Now, independent publishers, both trade and academic, have been quite quick to spot and grasp the opportunities of print on demand, but larger mainstream publishers, seems to me, haven't. Why have they been so slow, do you think?
I think there's a mixture of reasons. I think digital printing has only been really mature for the past 5 or 6 years, and every year you're finding the productivity and quality of digital printing is improving. And now we're finding the crossover points between digital and offset printing maybe as high as 5,000 copies for certain applications, which makes it very, very much a mainstream product. But in the past, of course, the run lengths that you could do cost effectively digitally have been much lower. And so now that paradigm has shifted to longer run lengths being within the remit of trade publishers, journals, colour book, educational, we're starting to find that publishers are now highly interested in mainstream publishers, highly interested in the technology because it reduces their inventory risk, the unit cost for per copy doesn't change according to how many you print. So instead of printing a run length of maybe 15,000 for a first edition, they can print 5,000, see how it goes, and then print another 5,000. Obviously, it's a chicken and the egg. You have the capability of the technology, and then, of course, you have to place the technology with print service providers to make it available for mainstream publishers. And I think only now is that circle being closed, so to speak.
What would be the upper end of a print run?
It does depend on a lot of things. In colour books, if it's a coffee table art book, the crossover point is much lower because of the type of technology you're using, and the ink coverage on the page may be between 500 and 1,000 copies. If it is a trade publication or an educational publication, tend to be colour light, where inkjet technology is appropriate. It can be up to 5,000 copies, where the crossover between offset and digital. And of course it depends on the print service provider's technology that they're using themselves.
Large print publishing has always been difficult because it's expensive and so on. It seems to me that this sort of printing is ideally, we're now in an age of digital printing where you could do you could do anything in large print, couldn't you?
That is indeed the case. I mean, if you imagine a digital press that is running, loading the files, you could even do the same edition with large print and the normal print size. There is no reason why you can't do it. And that's, I think, a fascinating point, that I think what we're seeing as people adopt the digital technology is it's perpetuating this paradigm shift. You're seeing that you're having more versioned copies of books. In education, you're seeing more teachers' version of books. You're seeing more mashed versions of books where university professors are specifying chapters from this and chapters of that. There are a lot of opportunities for publishers to maximize the opportunity through version print, through special editions, through personalized print, even through print editions for specific bookstores could be, or the same content repurposed for different demographics, different languages, of course. I mean, there are many opportunities using digital printing.
So a huge number of benefits. We haven't really scratched the surface yet, then, is it?
But, you know, we look at the total number of publishing pages, and this is, of course, our opportunity, and we estimate that maybe 2% of those pages in the publishing sector are produced digitally today. So we still have this territory of 98% of the market to go for. Now, do we realistically think that the technology is obviously going to evolve, and is going to evolve fast? Of course, still the vast majority of print in the foreseeable future will be done offset. But what we do see is that the value of digital pages tend to be higher both for the publisher and the printer. And we do see that a lot of the business model changes that we're seeing with ebook and the concerns that publishers have about the uptake of ebook on their traditional business model is also perpetuating the uptake of digital printing.
And of course the great plus is that you haven't got any returns, and of course you haven't got any pulping to do.
Indeed. Well, the environmental benefits are of course huge, because depending on whose statistics you read, but there are of trade publications, it can be up to 10 or 15% of books are pulped. Our aim being here is obviously to talk a little bit about digital printing and what we can do, but also to learn from publishers what they actually want in the market and what the challenges they face, so we can repurpose our products and develop products that fit the needs of the market going forward.
Robert Stabler, thank you very much indeed.
Thank you.